Hi, welcome to another episode of Lunar Lander Explore. This weekend, we're up in Tahoe National Forest in Northern California exploring the Bowman Lake area. We'll also show you our refrigerator, battery, and solar setup, and celebrate some birthdays. Hi, welcome to another episode of Lunar Lander Explore. This weekend, we're exploring Tahoe National Forest in the Bowman Lake recreation area. Our campsite we got to last night is about a 2 or 3 minute hike to the lake, so we're actually going to go boating today, float around the lake a little bit, and just enjoy the nice day. The road here was actually pretty tough. It was pretty rocky, at least for our rig. But fortunately, we got some skid plates and a bumper guard installed last weekend, which definitely came in to help us out when we hit a few rocks. This weekend, we are up here for Deanna's 30th birthday, so happy birthday, Deanna. A few of our friends are coming to meet us, but right now it's just me and her up here. One thing we wanted to show you guys was our refrigerator and battery and solar setup that we're testing out this weekend. The fridge and battery we've had for a while, but the solar connection is totally new, so we're running some tests to see how much we can actually get out of that solar panel. Let's go take a look at our fridge. So, most people that go camping bring a cooler. Coolers are great, they're inexpensive, they're easy to find, you don't need any power for them. But the downside is you have to replenish your ice within a couple days. And through those days your ice is melting, it makes a bunch of water in your cooler, and all your food gets wet. It's just kind of a pain. So we decided to go the refrigerator route in the back of our rig. This is a Dometic CFX50, and it's a very durable, very rugged, well-built piece of hardware. Let's take a look inside so we can show you how much food we can actually fit in here. So we bring eggs, we bring a couple bottles of wine, a bunch of beers, some pre-made food, some cream for our coffee, some tortillas, some raw meats, everything we need to cook. This thing has been amazing so far. We love it so much. The only consideration with this kind of fridge is you need something to power it. Either it has to be plugged into your car or into a battery. So we are using a Dometic PLB40 battery to keep our fridge running all day. And the way this works, it's actually plugged into the back of our car. So while the car is on, basically whenever we're driving, it's recharging the battery and also charging the fridge. So whenever we stop the car, it stops getting input from the car and it basically starts draining the battery. Without any other sort of supplemental input, this battery can run our fridge for about 2 days. We've tested it a few times, and usually 2 days is about what we get. We're up here for 3 days, so we actually wanted to test a different system. So we just got a new solar panel, and we're testing it out today. So this solar panel is a 100-watt solar panel. We have it plugged into the back of the battery with an Anderson SB50 DC input, and so far it seems to be working really well. Last night we didn't have solar, of course, since it was nighttime, so the battery drained down to about 75%. It's now about 11 o'clock and we are at 100% battery. So just from a few hours this morning, the solar panel has fully recharged the battery, even while powering the fridge too. So based on our first test, it seems like we can pretty much run this thing forever as long as we have enough sun. Alright, so since we are at a lake, what better thing to do than pump up a floaty and float around with a beer and the dog in a raft. So we borrowed some floaties from some of our friends. We're super excited to use them. This is not a serious boat by any means. This thing is made for kids. Fortunately, Deanna and Charlie are within the weight limits to go on this boat, so we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. Alright, so we're down here at the lake. This is Bowman Lake. Just walked down about 3 or 4 minutes from our campsite. We brought these little flotation thingies, these little rafts, so I'm gonna go float around a little bit, drink some beers, hang out, enjoy the water.
soccer track in their backyard.
You wanna shoot
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, I'll do shrimp, but I also want to put like some sour cream on the bottom.
They showed up one day and they dropped off.
I would have a tip jar and be like, donations only.
I was like, what? They must run a restaurant or something. But it was like home stoves, not commercial stuff.
Cheers to that.
That was number 27.
No. That was number 13.
Yeah, it was really early.
Yeah. Come on, 13.